Hello everyone, welcome to Lizzy's Budget. Thank you so much for clicking on my video and choosing to spend some time with me today. I truly am grateful for each and every one of you. We are going to be stuffing my chip binder today. It's going to be a lot of fun. On Mondays, we usually do a few extra little things. I just wanted to say that I do have my little chips in here, and some of these were a gift from Ketty at Breadwinner Budgets. I love them so much. I just had some of the regular ones, so there's some other fun chip things in there. And I have my candle burning. I didn't ever want to burn it, but I thought I'd burn it a little bit. It says, "Thank you for being my unpaid therapist," and it has all these colorful sprinkles in it, which you can't really see, but I'm enjoying it here. And that is from Linsey at boymomlovestosave. So let's go ahead and begin. First, I want to begin by telling you we have $300 over here. And I'm going to tell you something really sad. I just want to get it over with. So we're going to stuff our Save to Give today. And I have a jar that says Save to Give. And we always do a challenge. And when it's done, we give it to someone that we want to be a blessing to. You will see I needed $10 more for this video, so I did borrow $10 from inside this jar. But anyway, for this challenge, this time around, we are doing this beautiful little purse. It says Sweet Day. We're doing this. This was a gift from my buddy Dina over at Budgeting by Dina US. And there are these adorable little high quality cards. They're thick, corners are rounded, they're beautiful with these animals. And I don't know how much this whole challenge is for, but we are doing this, and whatever amount it's for, we are giving to a friend. Now, this is someone in my community who I've known for a long time. I did tell you last week, I always got his name confused, and I never remembered if his name was Doug or Ed. And I had a feeling his name was Ed, but I always called him Doug by accident. So here's my sad little story. Or big story, I don't know what you want to call it. I didn't mean to make light of it, but I went to the post office to ship some Etsy orders off the other day. And the man who was very sick with the huge stomach hernia, his partner of 20-something years was standing in front of me, and he was talking to the lady at the post office and talking about someone who had died recently and how sad it was. And I really got the vibe that he was talking about his partner. So I figured out his name was Doug. So I said, "You're not talking about Ed, are you?" And he said, "Yes." Now, I had met Doug before, but I just hadn't seen him in a long time, so he didn't recognize me. But I said, "What do you mean?" And he said, Ed passed away a couple weeks ago. And I said, no, like, no way. Like, I'm saving money for him on my YouTube channel. And he's like, "Yeah, he passed away." And I was like, what is it? I can't even tell you how my jaw dropped. I couldn't even talk. I was very sad. I was very shocked, very surprised. And it's true. So apparently that hernia that was so big, that grew so fast, wasn't actually a hernia, or it might have been partially, but it was his liver that totally just, I don't know all the details, but apparently it was his liver, and I can't think of the word, but his liver just like exploded, erupted. I don't know, but basically, one day before his hernia surgery, he went into the hospital by ambulance, had emergency surgery, and didn't make it through it. So he had a lot more going on than just the hernia. But I am, to this day, very, very, very sad. But I promised Doug, I got his name, or his last name, and I made sure that mailing address was correct that I had for them. And I told him I would definitely still be sending the money to help with whatever. So you guys, I'm just really, really sad. So we are still saving the money, and we are still going to head it off to them. And I'm just still really sad. It's really sad, especially because I don't know if he got misdiagnosed, or I don't know, he was in a lot of pain. I don't know the details, but I don't know. I'm so sad. So let's keep scratching, and then I will tell you a funny story to lighten the mood. So let's see. So 8 and 7 is 15. 15 plus 7 is 22. We're at 24. So let's keep going. I like to do more than that per week, as you guys know. So hold on. Get these cards scratched off nicely. And Dina still does carry these in her shop, so you can go purchase them. And in her shop, if you go right up to, I think she has something called like, I forget what it's called, but it's in a folder that says like little bags or little savings challenge kits or something like that. All right, so let's do this card too and see what we come up with. So 24 plus 5 is 29, and then 33, 132, 33. So we'll stop here today. We'll stop here at 33. The last few weeks we've done a little extra. So we'll do 20, 30, 1, 2, and 3. And I think that's correct, but let me know if it's not. One of these days, I will bring one of my 2 calculators down here and keep it on my desk so that I can double check things quickly in my videos. I want to keep the IOU in front so I don't forget. Okay. So I'll go ahead and let's put some of this stuff away because we have a lot of stuff for this video. So I'm going to put the other cards in here and put that away for next Monday because we do that every single week. Now let's go ahead and do our coin challenge. This is from Save with Sydney Bear. And we are being less OCD and just grabbing a marker because, again, I have 2 black Sharpies upstairs that I keep forgetting to bring down. So all I had for change this week is $1.75. So I'll put that in my big jar after this video. But I did check. We do have $1.75 available right there. So, oh, that's a lot brighter on here than I thought. Okay, so this is going to turn out to be pretty colorful, but so that is done for this week as well. And pretty soon we'll have to get a new jar out. So I'll show you the full jar and we'll start a new one. Then, oh, I'm sorry, you guys. I forgot that we were supposed to do the battle first. So I've been doing a battle with Lindsay from Boy Mom Loves to Save. I've been doing this for a long time with her. We're on our 3rd battle. And you'll have to excuse me. I have so many things around me for this video that it might take me a minute to find them, but we are doing the double dice game from Wren at Mischief Managed Budgets. And I am just checking these off to represent each card I finish, because if not, I don't want to have an idea of how much money I have because I don't want to know who's winning. And she thought maybe I'm winning, but she has to remember she did some plus sign cards and I've been doing multiplying cards, and we're both doing the entire deck of cards twice, and both decks are the same. So we really don't know who is winning, and we really won't know. So anyway, I'm going to get my marker out, and I'm just going to check off too that we're doing, oops, I don't know why that is so light, but I'm checking off that we're doing 2 more today. And I also didn't even bring out the money because, again, I don't want to know how much it is. And if I grab it, I'm probably going to see because there's not that much money yet. So anyway, here are the 2 cards. I'll turn one over. We will do this one first. And these are the dice that came with this, since I don't want to make a loud noise because Lindsay said in one of her recent videos that it's like nails on a chalkboard, and I agree. Actually, it's not so much when the dice land, it's when people are rolling the dice in their hand like this. It does bother me too. So Lindsay, I love you. This is for you. I'll roll them on here. It says roll 1 die. So I have to grab 1, multiply both numbers, and save. So I got a 2 and a 1. You guys, I just lose every battle with her. Okay, so 2 times 1 is 2. So we're saving $2 for that card. And then for this next card, it says roll both dice and subtract the inside numbers. So if you don't know, there are little baby dice on the inside of these, and I'm supposed to subtract the inside numbers. So that is 5 minus 1, which is 4. So I'll put that aside. So we're going to say 4 plus 2, which is 6. So let me just take a 5 and a 1. And I'm going to put these, so I don't lose it, I'm going to put these, I have a little cubby thing beside me where I'm putting the money and I'm putting the finished cards. And then the cards I haven't used are still in this bag. So we get that all where it goes so I don't lose it. And we will pick that up again next week. So I love doing battles with her. It's kind of fun. And now we would normally get into my chip binder right now. Very quickly, I want to show you my new Etsy items. And I did an entire video on these. The video will go up. It will just say my new Etsy items. It will be short and it will show them all, show every page of all of them and explain them all. But I know some of you don't care about the details. If you see something and you love it, you're going to buy it no matter what. So let me just, I promise you, I will do this very, very quickly. But this is a very tiny mini book and it has 4 scratches. And again, in the video, I tell you all about it. I say what the numbers are, the denominations. I say the total of the whole book and all kinds of things like that. So that is the tiny little book. This one is a little bit bigger. It's 4 inches by 3 inches. And it does have a cover that says Save 240 that I think is super cute for fall, back to school. And it has a back cover. And I wanted to thank Janelle and Lindsay for helping me get this. Janelle put the words on the cover and Lindsay got my logo on the back of that. So I'm thankful they can do the things that I don't have the capability or knowledge to do. So anyway, I'm going to show you this really quick. It's just a 15-page book, so it's a little bit longer and it does save $240. So the listings as well as the video will have all the information about these, but I'm just showing you these quickly in case you don't want to watch that whole video. Also, the video is going to go up after I finish the listings and publish them because I want you to be able to see that video and then buy them right away if you wanted to. So I don't know how soon I'll be able to get the listings up. So you might see this before that video. So here's a sneak peek. This is 5 by 8. I think it's probably around A5. I didn't check to see what the measurements of A5 are. But anyway, here it might be a little smaller, but this is a mystery savings amount. And I can tell you right now, these are all envelopes. There are 10 envelopes and the denominations are only 1 through 5. So everyone can afford it, hopefully. And if you need to save more with it, and like the big envelopes, the envelopes will hold a lot of money. You can use a 3 or 6-sided die or any sided amount of sided die as a multiplier. So that's just an idea. And I put a sticker on the back envelope with my logo. So that's it. That's all I'm going to say about those because there is already published or will be soon a whole video about it. Let's get right into my potato chip binder. And it is right here. I hope everyone has had a great weekend. This was a very busy weekend for Matt and I. Matt was off of work, which I didn't know he was until the last second, but he is off of work just Friday and Saturday, and then he's working the holiday part of the weekend, Sunday and Monday. But I worked for probably about 9 hours yesterday on Etsy items, and he spent about 6 hours. Yes, you heard that correctly. He spent about 6 hours laminating for me. So huge thanks to him. And let's start adding money to these. So this first one okay, that's really hot next to this PVC. I'm going to move this down a little bit. We started some new challenges. So this one is from Tobean Budgets, and this is a scratcher. I think today I'm going to move that this way, and then I can leave the money where it is. And let's go ahead and scratch. Honestly, if we didn't do any of my little mini books at the end, we honestly have about $30 for each of these challenges, except for my big challenge in the back. So, but I don't want to finish a challenge if they're a bunch of small numbers. So we got a 1, these two are together. Let's see. 1 plus 7 is 8. 8 plus 5 is 13. Okay. So let's do a little more. 13. Okay, 13 plus 8 is 21. No. Let's see. 13 plus 10 is 23 minus 2. Yes, 21. And then 21 plus 2 is, sorry, 21 is 23. And let's do one more. 23 plus 3 is 26. So hopefully I did that right. $26. So 25 and 6. And if you're wondering why I have that Ruffles potato chip clip there, you will find out. So we don't have that many challenges in this binder, so I am going to take time to count these. So we have $20, $30, $45, $46 in this one. And this was a 2-pack, so cat versus chips. We'll do that next. So that will be fun to do when we finish the scratch off. So coming back over here, and I know I told you guys this, but in case you missed it, all of the chip challenges I have in my possession are in this binder. And some of these we're on the last one, and some of these just have, when we're finished with the first challenge, they have a second one, but that's it. None of these have a third challenge except for this big one in the end. So this binder is not going to take us nearly as long as what's it called, the true crime or the dog binder that we did. This is not going to take us nearly as long. So for this one, we are going to just check off when we roll the D20. So we're starting this today. We finished another challenge from Weekly Budgets, and I want to start another one from her because there's another one that's potatoes, so it's perfect for this series. So I haven't done this in a little while, but I know it's noisy, but I'm going to bring out my dice tower from my bestie Lisa. She's one of my subscribers that I become such good friends with. She gave me that, I think, for my birthday this year. I love it. And okay, I lied. For the 20-sided die, we're rolling my big green wooden one. I forgot about that. So, okay, I am dropping stuff everywhere. This reminds me, I forgot to tell you guys my funny story. Okay, I'll have to tell you after I roll this. Okay, so we got a 9. You can see because it's underlined. So let me put that to the side, and I'm just going to check this off, and let's do another one because I don't want to use up 4 $1 bills. So let's actually go again. So 9 and 11. Okay, that is perfect because 11 and 9 is 20. So, all right, so there's a $20 bill, and now I'll tell you my story. So this isn't going to surprise anyone if you've been here for a little while. I am a self-proclaimed slob, and I don't clean until I have time to clean to perfection. And I never have time to clean to perfection. So when I met Matt, I said, I'm a slob. My kids are slobs most of the time. That's just how we roll. Stay far away from us. I warned him, but he didn't listen. So anyway, my office has become so bad. I film in it, but I can't even do Etsy in it. So I work upstairs in the living room, which is nice to work on Etsy recently. But we bought... I spent the day with Addie the other day, and the last 2 nights we've been watching, me and Matt and Addie have been watching movies together, and Max has been working and then hanging out with his girlfriend. So we bought candy for the movie, and we bought these king-size Reese's big cups. So this is how big a flattened wrapper is, and I did not throw it in the trash because I don't know where the trash is in my office. But I ate this at my computer yesterday when I was working on a custom order for Melissa at Melissa Renee Co. And today when I came down, I opened the door, and when I opened the door quickly, these 2 wrappers flew off the edge of the desk, and they landed on me and then fell to the floor. Well, if you guys have been here a little length of time, not too long ago, there was a mouse in my office, which I ended up capturing, and then Matt had to take care of it when he got home. I wanted him to kill it because it came into my house, but he didn't. He took pity on it, and he took it to PSU, the campus right down the street, and let it out there in like the woods. Anyway, that turned out to be a vole, not a mouse. I don't know if I ever told all you guys that on camera, but it was a vole, I think is what it was called. Well, it was big and black and furry. Let me just tell you, when I saw those, I opened the door and I just saw something dark and black flying or just coming right off the edge onto me. I thought it was a vole, and I saw two of them, and one of them was already like hitting the ground. I thought there were two voles, and one of them was like gonna fall right on my body, and the other one was at my feet. I did this one scream that was so loud and after I screamed, but then realized what it was, I couldn't even breathe. I was so scared and so terrified. So I couldn't tell Matt I was okay. So Matt came running down the stairs. Diego was at the top of the stairs, frantic. I'm like, I'm okay. It took me a while so I could tell him what happened though. Oh my goodness. It was actually pretty funny, but scared the crap out of me. So that was my funny story for today. Now we're going to go on to a very fun challenge from Erica over at Erica Budgets, and it is hot potato. So I'll put the money over there, and we're going to play hot potato. And now I will get the dice tower out, and it's nice and fast, and I feel like it really does a good job of rolling the dice fairly. So I have a 6-sided die we're going to use. It has sprinkles. It's sprinkle or confetti die, whatever. So you're not going to be able to probably see the numbers, but I'll be honest when I tell you what they are. So we're starting right here. That's where we ended. And I guess I lied. This is going to be not a super short video. Like I told Matt, I said I did my new Etsy items separately, so this video would be shorter, but I guess I had a few stories to tell you guys. Okay, so that's a 4. So let's see. Let me move that. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So $7. And like I did in the other video, I'm just going to take the money out because I don't have the calculator, and that way I'll make sure I get it right. And I'm not trying to color these in neatly, FYI. Okay, we got another 4. So we go back to the beginning. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's a 1. Okay, so I want to do a good amount of money on this game because I love Erica's games. They're so much fun. So that's a 5. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So we got a 3. 1, 2, and 3. Okay. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got a hot potato, which is roll again and save 3. 1, 2, 3. And it says we have to roll again. That is a 3. So we stop moving this. 1, 2, 3. And that is save 10. Let me go off the edges so we know. It's dark, so it's kind of hard to tell. So that's save 10. So let's see how much we have so far. So we have 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Let's put that away and take a 20. And we don't have a 20, so we'll take 2 10s and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go one more time because this is so much fun. Although now I don't remember where I ended. Oh, you guys. Oh, that right here. Okay. Let's maybe get through the board again. I don't know. This is just so much fun. So 2. So 1, 2. All right. I'll grab a 5 and we'll be done. Okay. Because I could just play that all day and spend all the money here. So, and I need to remember to... Thankfully, this green is a little darker than the other ones I've used, so I can tell where I left off. It definitely helps. Maybe I'll do another color next time. Okay, so this, I don't want to count this one because Erica's games tend to surprise you with how much money they end up bringing you. So I do want to be surprised at the end. So I'm not going to count this one. Let me move that to the side and we'll put this back. I'd love to know what you are up to this weekend, if anybody is doing anything for the holiday weekend. And we are all, my kids don't have school Monday, but I do believe that Addie's working, I'm working, Matt is working, and Max finally has a day off. Him and his girlfriend are going to do a day trip and try to do something fun because they both went to school all week, or went to school Monday through Thursday. And then they both worked Friday, Saturday. I'm sorry. They did go to school Thursday, but then they got out at like 12:30 and worked the rest of the day. So they worked Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and both of them after today will have put in more than 40 hours of work while going to school. So anyway, they're hard workers, so they're going to do something fun Monday. Okay, so we are going to finish this challenge right now. So I'm going to turn this one around. This is from Official Budgets. We're going to start it next week. The inventor of the potato chip. So I thought that was so fitting to do that scratch off challenge for the series. So I have loved this so much. I am saving this. We are going to finish it and we'll see how much it is. So let's go ahead and get my dice tower. And I'm going to go ahead and scratch this last one. It's a 7. So I do want to do a multiplier, but I definitely want to do just the 3-sided die since it's a 7. So let's see, I do have dice ready for this video. So, and I should have put, let's see, so I don't lose my dice. I should have put my green one back in there, but I think it's on the tray. It is. Okay. So let's put this in here. 7 times 1 is 7. So 5, 6, and 7. We are done with this challenge. So now we're going to count and see how much money we got from it. So let me just move some of the stuff out of the way so there's not as much clutter. And since I had some decorations today, so 20, 30, 40, 55, 65, 75, 85, 86, 87, and $88. I'm going to write it on the back. Right, 88. Sometimes I need to make change. If I need smaller bills, I make change from these. So in case things get really crazy and I get confused and my pile of bills get mixed together, I like to have the number written on somewhere on here so I can rectify it if it gets all messed up. So we finished a challenge and we're just finishing one today. I don't think we're finishing any others. So I'm going to go ahead and put it in my little pouch, or my big pouch from Linsey, Just a Girl Who Loves Potato Chips. So all of the challenges we've finished lately have gone in here, except for all the Christmas ones, because those are still in envelopes. So instead of taking them out of the envelopes and having to paper clip them all, I just have a stack of the envelopes. And I also have my hot air balloon binder that I finished to the side as well for when we count finished challenges. Okay, so let's keep moving along. So we already did this envelope, so we'll start that one next week. Now we're going to go to Liz and Les's challenge, chipping away. And let me pull everything out. So we're using that. Here are the stickers. Here's the money. Okay. I forgot I was supposed to start a second video after 15 minutes because I have issues getting these videos onto the computer. So let me stop now and I'll start a new video. So I think today I want to go ahead and let's see. I want to put the last 2 bags of chips on instead of a topping. So I think I'm going to go with this 28. And I think I'm going to put this red bag on here. Yeah, let's do that. This is kind of, I know that's crooked. It's okay. What did I say? 28. I forgot I was covering it up, so I had to pay attention. So 10, 15, 20, 25, 26, 27, and 28. So I think that's all we'll do for today. And then we're getting pretty, I don't know what, I can't think of the words, but we're making good progress on this challenge. So, okay. So let's put the money together. We will count it and see where we're at. Oops. Oh, this is a very fragile $10 bill. Let's put it in the middle. It's not on top. Okay, so in Liz's challenge, we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120, 130, 140, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. $147. That's awesome. Okay, so now we'll put this there for next week. And I think that brings us, oh no, we have one more before the big one at the end. We started this one last week. It's from Life with Bobby, and we get to bring our dice tower out again. Yay. And all I want to do is stay at home and eat chips. That pretty much sums up my mood all the time. So anytime you ask me how I'm doing, I could honestly probably say that. So I decided that we'll roll a 12-sided die For the upright triangles and the upside down triangles, we will roll the 8-sided. So we did the upright ones, the D12 last week. Let's do some D8s this week. So I do have an 8-sided confetti die here. So we'll put it in the tower. So let's do the 3 of those, see what we get. So we got a 1. So let's keep going. A 7. And a 5. So I'm going to make the decision now. We're going to do the other 3, no matter how high they are. So let's see. So here's the 12-sided for the upright ones. Yep. Okay. So 4, 2. Okay, few. 4, 2, and 7. 4, 2, 7. Let me know if you like dice challenges. I love them. So, okay, here we go. So 7 and 7 is 14, 15, 20, 24, 26. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and 26. I guess we don't have a lot left over for our mini binders. Let me just count that again just to make sure. 7 and 7 is 14, 19, 20, 24. Yeah, 26. Okay. So we've only done this 2 times so far, but we already have a decent amount of money. So we have, I will count it real quick in case those of you are interested. 25, 35, 45, 46, 7, 48 on this one. Okay. So I didn't get confused or run out of money. I decided, since I wanted to do the binder from the beginning to the end today, I clipped the money I wanted for this challenge. So that is what is right here. So I used a potato chip clip and it's $80, you guys. Okay, that's why I don't have a lot left over. Okay, that's right. We're going to do a big amount today. I'm so proud of this challenge and I love everything about it. Like I always tell you guys, it is from Rox at Sincerely Roxy Designs, and I love her stuff. So we are doing the hot and spicy numbers. We're saving $1,100. We are adding $80 today. So we can cross off any one of these. Let's go on the top row. So we're getting there. We still have some big numbers left, but we are killing it, I think. So is that recording? Okay, thank goodness. Okay. I always forget to double check right when I start a new video. This just makes me happy to count. So let's go ahead and do it. So we have 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 20, 40, 60, 86, 6, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 76, 80, $680. Oh yeah. Okay, so we'll put this back in the envelope. And now we're done with this binder and we will do some of our little savings challenges. So the first one I want to do is a book from my shop, and it is my high or low. So this has been so much fun. We have gotten all high numbers except for one. We left off here and we're on this one. So I'm going to just go here. We got the low number, you guys. Okay, that's our second low number. Wow, okay. I'm surprised. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. And I don't know if we should do another one. Let's just do one. We can always come back to it, but I want to get these other binders done as well today. But I'm having so much fun with this. And I also bought all different color elastics for my shop just to spice things up a bit. And these are also super stretchy, so it's nice that you don't have to worry about if the elastic's going to fit when all the money's in there. So, okay, let me put that aside and let's do loads of savings. This is from Lindsay at Boy Mom Loves to Save. It is so cute. Yes, we're very close, and yes, we always buy each other's stuff and do each other's binders, but honestly, or savings challenge binders or books, whatever you want to call it. But honestly, we really love each other's stuff. We're not just doing it because to promote each other. We just really like the items each other makes. And sometimes we give each other ideas of what kind of items to make. So it's usually stuff we both like. So anyway, that is a 1, so that's good for today. So a 1 and an 18. Okay, so we owe 19 in here, and I think we have enough ones. So 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19. Okay. So that's a good amount to add for today. I love how these look when the money's working its way in there. And let's go ahead and do our one from Budgeting Introvert. Look how cute this is. Tell me in the comments, hamburgers or hot dogs? This is an easy one for me. I don't like hot dogs. I don't know if it's the idea of where they come from, or I don't know what it is. I do not like them. I think it's like a texture thing too. I don't know. Every once in a blue moon, you will catch me if I'm at a party and there's nothing I like, or I'm just in the mood for some hot mustard. I will have a pigs in a blanket one because I eat it with the breading around it, and only if the hot dog's like burnt and I put a ton of mustard, but that's about it. So we owe $6 because I like hamburgers better. And so now we're doubling up because we're doing the back side. We already did the front of these. So, and then I'm just going to do one today, but I'm flipping it so I know where we left off. So now we're going to end on my friend Melissa's Wizard of Oz book. And yeah, we don't have that much money left. I think we have about $10. So we are working on, let's see, we finished August. So, oh, that's right. We're working on September because today is September 1st, you guys. I can't even believe it. Can you believe it? It's just crazy to me. And then I made this envelope, yes, to keep the money in. Okay. So these numbers should be pretty small. Let me see how much money I have. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I have $16. Let's do this. Let's scratch one right now together. It's a 2, and we're going to use a multiplier. So it's going to be 2 times whatever I roll. Okay. So 2 times 1 is 2. That really wasn't that helpful. Okay. Let's do another one together then. Maybe we'll just do this all together. Sorry, Matt. He's going to be down here editing all day. He's so good. Okay. So 4. Let's do a multiplier as well. 4 times 2 is 8. Okay, so 5, 6, 7, 8. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have $6 left. So let's do some scratching. So 4, oh my goodness. And then we need to get a 1 or a 2. Let's see. So 4, and it's 9, of course. So I said we needed to get a 6, and it's 9. 9 minus 6 is what, 3? So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we owe 3 of that 5. So we have a $3 I owe you, and I'm going to use this because, again, this is the quickest thing I can find. So I'm going to do I owe me 3. Okay. So, and then I'm going to have Matt fast forward while I just scratch the rest of these nicely. Okay, so there we have it. That brings us to the end of this video. I'm not going to keep you a minute longer because this is already a little bit long. I'm just going to shove the money in there, say thank you so, so much. I hope you have a great week. You all are so special to me, and I will see you Wednesday. Bye.